Welcome to PMP Doctor by Praizion. I'm your coach, Phil, taking you through this trajectory to get certified. You might be looking for a portal that contains videos and great quizzes and mock exams. If you are, look no further. This is the portal for you. Just go on down to pmpdoctor.com, hit purchase, and the moment you hit purchase, you'll be able to begin your journey with us. To put in all your information, you can just fill it in, as I'm going to fill mine in right here. And once you've put in all the information, you will have here become active. Let me put in some additional information to get this to go through. So I'm going to put in my CVC information. Deselect that if you want to and hit pay. And it's processing. And when processing is done, it's going to ask you to set up your username and your password. So I have the dummy data in there. I'm going to put in my password, make up a password here. Go ahead, put that information in. Now it's all in. I should be able to register. Now, when you get into the portal, you can see we have a series of quizzes for you. We have the first quiz is actually video. So when you click on this, it'll take you straight in here and you can begin to watch the video content. As you can see here, we have 16 hours of video. We have various lessons that you can watch. So if you just click on the different pages, you can watch all of the video from our classes on Agile, on the Agile Practice Guide, on PMP Exam Immersion. A lot of the people in these videos have long forgotten that they got certified based on the PMI's new exam. And then we also have from our libraries other content, such as from the world of predictive. This is some very heavy predictive stuff, and you can always blow the screen up. We have quizzes baked in, a lot of interesting content that can help you master the PMP exam. Let's go to the next page. And over here on the final page, I have a treat for those who sign up. I actually included my PM 360 seminar, which has several awesome project managers here on board for you to learn information from, and our discussions will definitely enrich your understanding. So that's 16 hours long. Now, when you get in here, and by the way, it is growing because one of the things we're going to do is add some more content to it. So it's currently 16 hours, but it's growing. Okay. And then here, when you finally get into the content, you get into 35 quizzes. That's right, 35 quizzes. And you have your score being recorded so that you're rest assured you understand that specific task. So this is people task 1 all the way to people task 14, process task 1 all the way to process task 17, and business task 1 all the way to business task 4. And then we have various quizzes. We have a 130 question quiz. We have a 91 question quiz just to get you warmed up. And then we have 2 solid earth-shattering quizzes, full on 180 question mock exams at the end. So give you a rough idea of how these quizzes are structured. Here's an example from the business domain. And you've got just 6 questions, just 6. But at the end of these 6 questions, when all is said and done, you'll be able to go back in and take a look at the logic behind this test. So when I hit submit, it takes me in here. I can review the answers and I can see details as to why those options are the correct options. And sometimes we go pretty deep, as you can see here, to give you a very robust understanding of why what you chose is right or wrong. And you can always go back and retake the quiz. And when you retake the quiz, some of the quizzes have additional questions where you will be able to test your knowledge further with some new questions and challenges sprinkled in. So again, this is something that you definitely want to take advantage of because there's not quite a lot of solutions like this that test you every single task from the beginning all the way to the end. 35 quizzes. I mean, that's just bonkers. And then some of the quizzes, like when you get into some of the domains, like the process domain, we aren't taking any chances. So we have for you here some drag and drops or some matches to ensure that you understand the definitions that you might encounter on the exam. So this is a very robust assortment of quizzes. And if you are getting ready for the exam, you want to take quizzes like this that actually test you similar to the exam by ensuring you've closed the gaps in every single task. So think about it. There's 35 tasks. For each quiz, there's at least 6 questions in there. So that's already like taking an exam, but it's not just taking an exam, it's taking a very challenging set of 6 questions. And I guarantee you, these are not cakewalk questions, Like let's just open one up randomly. Like take a look at the length and the substance of the questions. See. So a huge amount of time and effort was spent in putting this together to ensure that when you are done combing through all these 35 quizzes and 4 mock exams, still counting because we are adding more stuff to it, but just to get through this, I'm telling you, the light bulbs will come on. We're going to add another bank of Agile and Scrum understanding to this, but we already have that baked into the individual days. Each day is not just on predictive or agile, it's a potpourri. So if I just randomly click on one of these, you can see this is very agnostic. Support task accountability, very agnostic, as you can see. So don't waste a minute. Go on down to pmpdoctor.com and sign up. And I will be looking forward to hearing great news of your success or questions if you do have any. Okay? I wish you all the best as you prep. Act now, pmpdoctor.com. Bye for now.